Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to ATI Pro Media. We are powered by Advanced Trading. Want to thank all the good folks who came out to our first ever filming of a live show out in Bloomington, Illinois. We did the live show at 10, and then we recorded premium content with Dr. Cesar Cruz and Nathan Mango. We'll talk about that more later, and later we'll even show you a little video of that. Of course, if you're out there and you're watching this on YouTube, whatever, we really appreciate if you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button. Then when we go live every day, Monday through Friday at 9, you'll just get a notice and you'll say, up, the ATI Pro Media crew is going live. Well, kind of a quiet day, came downstairs to build the show, and not a lot to talk about. Some early morning action in the stock market caught my attention, but it's bouncing. A lot of divergence from the Dow Jones and NASDAQ. I know the boys are going to talk about cattle in a little bit. We were a lot lower in grains and we're since bouncing. But with that, thanks for joining us every day. I believe today's like some type of flag day, and we love giving away flags. We'll do that in a little bit too. So let's let some people join on. I have a feeling farmers have been little busy working out in the field. I talked to some clients out in South Dakota late last night, and they were just finishing planting. They'd went 6 weeks without planting, so they slammed in some corn for silage, planted beans. Let's check in with those folks in 3 months and see how all that mid-June crop planting went. If you're out there and you haven't planted, drop us a question or a comment. We'd love when you chat with us. That's probably our favorite part of the show. Out there on any social media platform, shoot us a comment, a text, whatever, and we'll get to that. I don't know who's going with me today, who we got ready and ready 5, Brady, Connor, somebody joined the show. There was a little confusion today. The hair, makeup, we had some malfunction. It was, are you going? Am I going? Actually, Connor's there too. He'll come back in a little bit. Connor usually has to like cough and stuff. Say he's been coughing a lot, Brady. He's always like, oh, cough. I don't know if he's
I heard he's a
dragging
wiggler too. I heard he's got the
know if he's smoking Marlboros unfiltered or what's going. Oh, he's a wiggler. When we were in the studio yesterday, that leg was going like, I don't know if he was sewing or what with remember the old sewing machines where you had
Oh yeah.
yeah,
He's
classic one with the pedal. That's what he's doing. He's driving a
making it
sewing
run.
machine. What are those sewing machines? Swinger winger
Swinger,
thing?
yeah, I think
Yeah, those
they're
are a big deal.
singer,
Yeah, we
maybe.
had one of those. All right, let's get to the real part here. Let's take it down to the Sal Street B Huck here, and Connor will pop in a little bit. LaSalle Street it is. July corn unchanged. Geese unchanged. July soybeans down 4. No soybeans down 7. Meal up, oil down. Board of Trade, KC, Minneapolis, put them all down at 1.5, and that'll steal the show. Live cattle up 100. We had some nice trade there today. Feeders up 150. Brady Huck will talk about that. Hogs, really disappointing day here in June as those June start to maybe today come off the board. You can price check me on that, Tony Dunker. But I believe June Hogs last day is today. Taking it to Wall Street. Gold, hello, up 26. Is that right? That's a nice little day. A lot of volatility in gold. Silver up 8. Interest rates pretty much unchanged. Not a lot of price action over there. Crude oil up 30. Natural gas down. Dow Jones down 300. NASDAQ wiggling around down a little bit too. Bitcoin not too busy, and copper pretty slow. All right. Brady Huck, right into it. Slow day. What's going on in cattle? I heard we had some hot cash markets.
Yeah,
Full
some real
screen on Brady Huck. Full throttle. B Huck in the house.
full throttle. Back on the show here. Good to be back. I'm sad I missed out on the fun yesterday. I would have loved to be in Bloomington. What a great meeting you guys put on. But we had some pretty supportive cash trade in the cattle market yesterday. South up a buck, north up a buck. I think 196 in Nebraska, 195 up north. So some pretty good cash bids there. We also, I'm gonna maybe throw this up here. Can you bring my PowerPoint in, Joe?
Yeah,
Somebody?
yeah, I can talk here. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you had that ready?
Yeah.
Look at that.
New.
Tell me what
This
that
is
means.
this
That's
is
pretty.
breaking news, guys. This is
Oh, hold
breaking
on.
news.
Breaking news. We got one of those. Hold on. Let's get you want breaking news?
We got to bring
We
out all
got
the toys.
breaking news. All right. Breaking news. B
Breaking
Huck's
news
got
here.
some cattle stuff. What do we got?
We've talked about this record feeder cattle index set last fall at 254.10, and we broke through that yesterday. So the new record print is 255.86. The hit yesterday had some really strong. I've highlighted the daily total print was 258.04 on the feeder cattle index data. So that's a what is it? A 5 area, 12 area? I think it's a 12 area. It's all the auctions, all the live cattle report, all the auction barns and internet sales coming in, the posted weights, and we got a new record index. It's great to see, and that's big time, Tommy. It's breaking news.
No, it's a big
255.86.
deal, and it sounds like an infomercial, but I don't really care. I mean, you were studying for tests the last week and you actually passed. I didn't believe you. You sent me the certificate. We could post that, but you now said we could sell LRP in a few more states here. Is it okay to talk about the couple new states here?
Yeah. Well, I think we added Kentucky here and added Alabama, just trickling in some more as we get some calls in and some customers interested in using the product. And what a great time to use the product out there. So yeah,
I know my clients in North Dakota signed up with LRP with you, and I talked to one of them yesterday and asked him if he was happy. I said, "Hey, are you going to buy any more cattle this fall?" And he said, "Well, it depends what the price of corn is. Do I want to feed it or bring it into town?" But he's addicted to cattle, and he'll probably buy them. I said, "Listen, this is getting into scary season with these prices. Slap on the LRP. If you want to do something with futures or options, that's fine too. But please don't be naked long into these high-priced animals. I don't know if
if
I'm
you want
saying the cattle
wanna-
language right, if I'm saying that right, but
yeah,
there's tremendous risk, I think, that one day
absolutely.
we just flip over and go down. Your turn to talk.
Yeah. These are 250 feeders. They're not $1.50 feeders, and we want to see them go to 3, and we want to see fats go.
Oh, we lost Brady Huck.
Be
Brady Huck.
cognizant of the risk. The headline.
There he goes.
In and out. Oh no.
No, there you are. You're back. But wait, there's more.
Yeah,
All right. Can you see me? Can
I
you
can
hear
see
me?
you. I can see. I got you. Yeah.
Okay.
$2 fats. We want to see that, Tommy, and it puts this LRP product puts you in a great position to be a bull and embrace that higher market. It's yeah.
We like it. We like it. All right. If you need help with LRP or anything, Brady's more than willing to help you. All right. Can we bring Connor B in?
Let's bring him in.
All right. So,
I'm just kidding.
oh my God. This is silly Friday. Well, at least it's real, right? It's not yesterday's news today. It's today's news today. Brady Huck, Connor, it's fun meeting with everyone. It was a little weird to do it in person. I'm much more comfortable, I realized, sitting in my basement. If I needed to do something, I could just make me disappear and do something. But when you're in front of all those people, you're in front of them, right? How do we bring Connor in? There he is. Yeah. How do we bring all of us in? Look at this. Who's driving this? All right. Anyway, our point of telling you all this is we would love if you have a farm meeting, if you're doing chemical sales, agronomy, any reason that you need someone to come out, talk about do live markets, have a show, get a crowd, do a Q&A. We have all the equipment, all the stuff we need to do it, and we want to do it. So as you get into, we'll do it again in a few weeks. We'll do it in a month. And then we can go out and we're really going to hit it hard for fall planning. We're going to come down to Connor. Maybe we can make it out to Brady. It's really important this year, more important than any year, is that it's so important to turn crop into cash money because the interest rates are not going down. We didn't talk about that too much yesterday, but Nathan Mangold talked about it through the spread. So Brady called in and he was studying. He did pass. That's awesome. You are now registered to sell
crop insurance. I am a crop insurance agent. Got my MPCI stuff done, and yeah, so I can
maybe
offer
advanced
PRF.
trading. I'll send you a new undershirt or something. Look at that. You're going with the advanced trading teal. I like it. Good stuff. That's
It's
a big
green.
deal.
I'm trying to embrace the bull here. I got my green.
Connor wants to say something. Connor.
I was just, you mentioned about converting grain to sales, and we're in that time period, right? I don't know if you guys have seen, I should have pulled one up, but the seasonal charts, right? And the fall off that we typically see in the next 2 weeks. We saw a nice rally yesterday. Right now, Tommy, if you got charts loaded, we could look at a few charts.
I do.
Corn's
Yes, sir.
trying to stay positive. I think it is time to really be thinking about, do I need to make a cash sale, right? We can get the insurance on via some type of call strategy. But if we've got nothing sold, history shows us now's the time we need to be kind of converting that unsold to sold. So
yeah.
Looking at a chart, right? Is this D's? Oh, this is July.
That's July. You want to see these?
Yeah. I'm talking.
Yeah, hold on. Of course, it'll have that line on it, but I'll get rid of that.
Well, Nate really hit that home yesterday in the premium
Yeah.
content, didn't he? Talk about converting old crop to cash and moving on.
Said it so easily, like it's not even a choice. Just sell it. I'm like,
Just
you
makes
said that
sense.
easy. He goes, it's that easy.
Yeah.
Upside calls are affordable. Yesterday, someone bought 10,000 set 550s, paying from 4.5 to 5.5. I mean, if you really think corn's going to 6 for a nickel, you could own it from 550 to infinite. That's pretty neat. There could be a really good chance we're not going to 550. That's why they're only 5 cents, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But It's the time period. I mean, we can look at the chart, we can look at support resistance, but it's really going to come down to what's the weather going to be? What is our production going to show? And that's going to determine. And one thing to keep in mind, guys, we got a holiday next week. It's that Wednesday or Thursday. It'd be June 19th.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth markets are closed. So that's been around for 3-4 years now.
Yeah, and we can move big on that. Like we could go away,
Exactly.
close, change the weather, and it could be volatile. Yeah, we'll see about that. We won't be live streaming that day, and yeah, it's interesting. It's a new dynamic. I remember years ago, we would have certain holidays we were kind of closing for, then not. Then Good Friday we used to be open. Right now we're closed, and as America and the world progresses, I'm all for a holiday. Let's do it. I'd love it. So
2 weeks in one.
Let's do it. Well, it's like the holidays on Mondays and Fridays better, but we'll take a Wednesday one, 100% chance. Gonna love it. So yeah, and markets will be closed. They will be open around the world. So we'll watch Matif wheat, we'll watch other markets, canola trade. It's an American holiday, not a national holiday. Just like 4th of July. They don't celebrate that in Britain. If you don't understand why, give us a call. All right. So with that, Brady Huck said it's Flag Day, and we got to give away some
We got to
flags.
give one away.
If you're a patriot, if you love America, if you love ATI Pro Media, give us a call, 1-855-737-FARM. Phone lines are open. And Gina G will answer 1-855-737-FARMS. We sent out last week's flags. They all got them, thanked us. Mr. Luke sent a picture of a beautiful ATI Pro Media not corn cup, it's a real cup. And then we got that out to people. Markets are slow. Probably doesn't seem like we're talking about much. Not every day is going to be action-packed day, folks. So Flag Day, if you want one, call us, email us. First person to call, first person to email, we'll send out a flag. Love to do like a bull bear debate or something with you guys. But I got to be honest with you, there's not a lot of news. Did we have any pop-up headlines? El Nino, you guys want to talk about that?
El Nino, and then here's the GFS, and the one thing, it's really getting into kind of the haves and have-nots, right? It looks like the East is going to be dry. The GFS isn't calling for threatening dry in most of the Corn Belt, but Iowa, Dakotas, Minnesota, Nebraska, it looks pretty good. Brady, all things considered, from what you're not bad, I guess, in Kansas. But
we caught another little shower last night. It's
awesome.
Yeah. We're always 2 weeks away from a drought out here. I think Tommy said that a couple when we first started there. Brady,
Missouri. I asked Dave Fogel, what's going on in Missouri? Always 2 weeks away from a flood or a drought. It's just how it goes down there, right? Same thing in the Delta too. The Delta could be, fine and then flooded, and then great harvest, and then it just starts raining and it doesn't stop. It's tough sometimes down there.
Yep. Silly season. I'm interested to see how the weather models change over the weekend, and then you throw the Juneteenth holiday in on a Wednesday and 4 trading days over the next 7-10 days. It's kind of wild dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Read this one off, guys.
Last trading day for July options is next Friday, June 21st. A lot of positions to close out, to settle up, to move around over the next few trading days.
It'll be interesting. Dynamic. All right, let's talk about El Nino. Yes,
El Nino. The only El Nino is over, and there's about a 65% chance for La Nina to develop sometime in July. Right, a lot of really specific things there. 65%. I call that a coin flip if we're going to be dry in July. I shouldn't even put it as a pop up, but it made me laugh.
Okay. It's okay. We're not trying to sell a weather service here. So
well, and it's like looking at those 12 to 14 day GFSs. They change so fast. So I don't put much stock in them one way or the other when we're looking at them.
We could do a bull bear debate on La Nina right here, because the bull view is it's dry and maybe we don't finish as well, right? Maybe the bearish view is that we make the crop and we get it out of the field in great time, no problems, ready to go.
Yeah, I have one of my best friend's sons is studying to be a meteorologist, and I got to sit down with him on a couch. We're hanging out, and I said, he was asking me about what services we subscribe to and stuff, and we're showing him the different services. He's like, oh, they use this model, that model, and I just casually said to him, how many different models and runs are there? And he took me to this master website, and I don't even want to misspeak. There was a lot. There is a lot of different ways of looking at weather and dissecting. I said, well, I know of the Euro and the what's the other one that we talked
GFS,
about? Yeah. But there's way, way, way more. And then it's not only that, it's how the meteorologists perceives and then says that. So you could have 100 people watching the corn market right now, and there's bullish people, bearish people, neutral. Some people want to sell calls and sell puts and collect the premium because they think we're not going anywhere. Some people want to be wildly bullish. That's no different in weather. I mean, if you're have faith in a meteorologist, your faith is on their opinion of what they just read, because the data, everyone has access to the same data. I learned it's how you perceive it and put your spin on it. Correct?
Yep.
He'd be fun to have on. I think he's confident enough to come on and say, what have you learned in meteorology school? Have him on a premium, because yeah, and it'll be interesting to see where he was asking us, how do we use weather to trade corn? And I said, if you could tell me the weather in the next month or two, there could be a small fortune made. And he goes, well, can anyone do that? I go, that's why meteorologists make 80 grand a year, not 8 million. So, and maybe they make more too, but I know what he'll make coming out of college. Right. And so a lot of that is a spin in a value added service. All right. With that, markets will be closed next Wednesday. Let's talk about what we did yesterday. And I believe, let's first talk about yesterday's premium. Yesterday's premium content was Nate Mangold and Connor Bridgman. Connor interviewed Nate. I kind of drove the controls. Quietest I've ever been to interview. It was fun. I was like, what do I do with my hands? But Nate was talking, and he really gave a state of the union of the current cash market. What should we do with the old crop? Talk a little about new crop weather. But he really got into some deep dive stuff. It was a little bit of markets 101, but he went into 102, 103, and definitely some of the people in the crowd are like, I didn't understand what he's saying. I said, that's okay. That's what he does. That's why people pay him to do what he does, is so he understands what it means to put on a short basis position for an elevator or something like that. So there's all different levels of education. Nate did a nice 40-minute video. That was yesterday's ATI Pro Media premium video. Now with that, let's roll that tape of, I think Mr. Rick made a little video. You want to play that, Joe? That's what our day looked like yesterday.
Dr. Cruz.
My eyes are going to be open for one of these. I just know it.
I'm
There
the
it is.
good-looking guy on the right. Just
Look at
he's-
that.
What do I do with my hands?
I can't believe I
That
missed
was
out on
awesome.
that fun.
You were studying. We're proud of you. You're a licensed agent. Real proud of you. All right. With that, I don't really have a lot other stuff to talk about. I may go live Sunday. Last week I said I was going to go live Sunday, and that corn market opened unchanged, and I just wasn't into it. But I'll build the space. I may go live at 7:45 if the markets are busy. If not, then you just won't see there. But if you subscribe to the Advanced Trading YouTube channel, if you're out there on Acres TV, look for the spaces to be built, and we'll keep producing content. If you want to pay for premium, we'd love to have you. $1 a day, picking up a few subscribers every day, and just meeting new people from all over America. By far, that was the best part of the meeting, was just meeting some new people. Right, Connor?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Great
Yeah.
to talk. Yeah.
Yeah. If you need something, give us a call at the office. Want to subscribe premium? www.atipromedia. Like and subscribe. Click premium. Takes about 45 seconds to sign up. We will see you all maybe Sunday, for sure Monday. Have a good weekend, everyone.
See ya.
Thanks for joining us. We're here every day, 9 a.m. Central. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.